Hi there, everybody. Martin Tyler here, along with the former Arsenal and England striker, Alan Smith.
Yeah, you come into ground some days and you do get that buzz of excitement, and I've got it here today, Martin. Looking forward to it.
Number 24.
DC United feature today, and they play Paris Saint-Germain.
Andreas Christiansen. Number 4. Vincent Kompany. Number 20. Levan Kuzawa. Number 27. Gonzalo Castro.
A couple of exceptional talents in a really good game that we might be focusing on.
Well, two excellent attacking players we are treated to seeing. They're really enjoying good seasons, and I'm expecting a bit more of the same today.
This is the lineup. Vincent Kompany starts with Andreas Christensen as the centre-backs. And up front, Antoine Griezmann, the main striker today. Well, we know, Alan, how they like to play, with plenty of possession, lots of short passes. Expecting exactly the same from them here?
Well, you'd imagine so, wouldn't you? That is their default setting, as it were. And as the opposition, I mean, you've got to stay so organised and you've got to work so hard. It's not a game you look forward to, really.
Thank you. Century
It is part of the growing culture of the round ball game in the USA. In Seattle, they can be very proud of how much they've been part of the push for the predominance now of the game, certainly in this area. And at the CenturyLink, it's the heartbeat of football in this part of the country.
Well, it is, and it's one of the loudest stadiums. I think it broke the record in the NFL for noise created. It's certainly pretty loud in here today.
Modric. Pizzi. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Gonzalo Castro. Acosta. Castro. Kuzawa. Spaced across the ball now. Tackle goes in. Here's Conte. Coutinho. De Marcos. Pizzi. Good defending. Castro. Acosta. Onto the attack now. Kuzawa. Very skilled. These passes may look easy, but the work off the ball is very important. That's great work by the goalkeeper. They could pose some danger now. Coutinho anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Pizzi. Icardi. Little private game between the two of them. And here they are on the attack. Crisp defending there. Throw in now. Gonzalo Castro. Conte. Mauro Icardi. Here's a chance to attack. Shots on here. Hit the post. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Modric. Lucas. Marcos made the challenge well. Acosta. Kurzawa. Modric. Lucas. Marcos. Now Savage. Modric, typically, through ball. Acosta. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Promising build-up until that challenge. Modric. Modric. Icardi. Mauro Icardi. Christensen. Griezmann. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Pizzi. The return ball. Bellarabi. Conte. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Florenzi. Castro. Pizzi. Conte. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Well, I like the look of this attack. Marcos. Conte. Pizzi. Pizzi. The shot's on! Gone for placement, but his bearing's wrong. Kurzawa. N'Golo Conte. Modric. Lucas. Modric. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Paris Saint-Germain smoothly through the gears here into an attacking position. Jan Vertonghen. Modric. Lucas. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Castro. Griezmann. Well, he's had a go, and what a goal!
Wow, it's not often you see somebody find the back of the net from that distance. That is stunning.
Well, he defied the odds by taking the shot on, let alone scoring the goal. Well, he's pulled a rabbit out of the hat here.
Well, I think if you ask the player afterwards, he'll say he has never struck a sweeter ball than that.
It was a strike of real power, and he got his reward for it.
Nothing the manager can do at the moment. His team have lost momentum, and they're also losing this match.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Modric.
Number 7, Antoine Griezmann.
Pizzi. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Some options now for the pass. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Here's Icardi. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Lucas. Pulls it back now. Beautiful goal.
Well, how long did that lead last, Martin? Not long at all, and the manager down there is absolutely furious.
He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Number 21, Preseason.
Here's Company. On the attack here. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Defender on his toes. And shoots! You see what he was trying to do, opening up his body to place it, but he's placed it wide, sadly for him. It's going to be a throw here. Bruma. Acosta. Coutinho. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Makes the challenge here. De Marcos. He's got it back again from his teammate. Modric. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now.
A minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Goalkeeper, it's his ball. Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Well, the referee has blown for half-time at 1-1. Kick-off here for the start of the second half. That's very good shielding of the ball. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Griezmann. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Modric. Icardi. It's looking good, this move. Modric. Icardi. Now Lucas Moura. Modric. Put them in front. And that will clear the danger. Paris Saint-Germain given the throw. Modric. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. The shot's on! I think that hit the post, Alan.
I think it did, just clipped it. So unlucky.
Number 20.
I think there's going to be a change for Paris Saint-Germain.
Coming onto the pitch, number 27, Javier Pastore.
Bruma into the attacking third. Griezmann. In comes the challenge. And we'll start again with a goal kick. Costa. Castro. Griezmann. And that's given away possession. Lucas. Here's Icardi. Taking on the defenders. Icardi. And here's the shot. Super stop by the goalkeeper. He's hung on to the ball as well. Bellarabi. N'Golo Kanté. It's good work between these two. Javier Pastore. Just waiting for Paris Saint-Germain to inject a bit of urgency into their passing. Modric. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Read the play well to intercept. A return ball. N'Golo Kanté. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Mauro Icardi. Getting forward well as a team now. Laiva Kurzawa. Kanté. Bellarabi. Opening them up with a through pass. Just nicked it away from the attacker, the goalkeeper. Here's Kanté. Here's a chance to attack. Bellarabi. That could have been a penalty. Had to get that slide tackle absolutely right. Griezmann. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. N'Golo Kanté. Modric. Kanté. Pastore. Onto N'Golo Kanté. Icardi. Well, that was so close to going inside the post, but it's just straight past the outside.
Yeah, I think he'd beaten the keeper, you know, but just not got it within the framework of the goals, and he's a bit unlucky.
Patrick Nyako. And they get it away. Javier Pastore. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Modric. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Simone Verdi. And opponents around him, that's good screening of the football. Simone Verdi. Here's Icardi. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Modric. This is excellent from Paris Saint-Germain. Cut out the pass. Mauro Icardi. Simone Verdi. Pastore. Let's give him the penalty for Paris Saint-Germain. He has produced the red card.
Straight away, you knew he'd made up his mind, went for the pocket, no arguments.
Well, they're going to shuffle the pack a bit now. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. cut it out. Here's Conte. De Marcos. Pastore. Well, we're playing mind games here as well as the actual game of football. Are they prepared to risk losing to try and win? We're going to find out. It's still level pegging in the closing moments. That's cut out. Modric. N'Golo Conte. Javier Pastore. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Simone Verdi. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Coutinho put them in front. Went for placement here and not far away, but he'll be frustrated.
Well, when you're that far out, I think if you just get some power behind it, the keeper will have little chance, but he chose the other option.
Javier Pastore. De Marcos. Now here's a chance. Coutinho. Griezmann. Javier Pastore. Modric. They can be quick on the break now. To win the game. Conte. This could be useful, actually. Piece of individual play. Substitute coming on. It's a tactical change. And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time.
Added time.
Vincent Kompany. Castro. Made the challenge well. Javier Pastore. Well, it's here to be won for Paris Saint-Germain, although time's against them. Pastore. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. And it's level pegging here at the end of 90 minutes. Well, both teams know that it's a balancing act between attacking and defending. The prize is such a big one, the golden goal. You win the game if you score. Attacking now. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Griezmann. Acosta. It's a free kick. That's going to be a yellow card for this player.
You can't have any complaints.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
When you attempt to slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
Miscued, really, with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
Well, he has missed it, and what an invitation to spurn Alan.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the ball in, but just didn't time it properly, and it's gone wide.
Modric. And that will be a throw. Theo Walcott. Castro. What a challenge in the nick of time to stop the opposition maybe wrapping the game up. Griezmann comes in with a tackle. Simone Verdi. Icardi. Paris Saint-Germain given the throw. De Marcos. Icardi. Javier Pastore. This is excellent from Paris Saint-Germain. Pastore. Conte. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain. Simone Verdi. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Oh, he's got his fist to it. Modric. On to N'Golo Conte. Conte. De Marcos. Very sharp. Reaction save from close in. Well, they have looked dangerous from corners. Here's a chance to win it with the golden goal from a corner. Corner swung in. The keeper makes the save above his head, safely enough. Out for another corner. Short corner, designed to move the opposition around in the middle. And shoots! Decided to take a short corner this time. Pastore. Stefan Savic. Icardi. The shot's on. Plenty of power, but not too much direction.
The
2 minutes of
referee
added time.
There will be a
That's what
minimum
it says on the board.
2 minutes of added time.
An opponent around him, that's good screening. And now the shot! Second period of extra time to come. And still the chance that penalties might decide it all here. No golden goal in the first half of extra time. Will we get one in the second half, which is underway? Javier Pastore. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Pastore. Can pull it back here to set up a chance. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Modric. They've opened them up here. Whipped in hard and low. Keeper's ball, no question about that. was a weak cross, really. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep, and he's got hold of the ball, and they can build off him. De Marcos. Modric. And they've cut it out. Bellarabi. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider area, trying to get the ball in behind. Icardi! It's the golden goal, it's been scored, the game's over. Well, the goalkeeper looked round and I think he might have been hoping it was going over the bar, but it went underneath it.
I don't know whether the goal scorer actually sliced that one and actually go where he intended.
Now we move into the last 5 minutes of extra time. They've still got Castro.